Good morning. So we are in the garden this morning and I was going to show you a couple of things. These are our pickings from this morning. I picked like maybe 2 times as much cucumbers, but the kids were just snacking away on them. I picked a handful of tomatoes last week and this is the second picking now, and then some okra, that's our first picking, and the crookneck squash. They're doing good. So as you see here, we have a lot of work still to do. We put up a new shade structure for the peppers on that side. We still need to empty the cabbage bed and plant something else here. Zinnias are looking good. Cucumbers and okra are looking good. Now along this line here, I'm going to show you what I did with my squash. We pounded in T-posts and we're tying them up. That is supposed to prevent squash bugs, and I think it does. Last year we did that and we did not have an issue with squash bugs. These cucumbers here looking good, climbing up there. These are the long day and intermittent day onion, and you see they're starting to form a bulb. This was just an experiment I was going to do, and I'm very happy with how it looks so far. And then the tomatoes, this is where I was going to show you. You see the structure here? I am all the way on the east side, and it goes east and west. And then we have the shade cloth over here on the south side. We didn't bring it far enough down. But you see the plants on the east side here get shade in the hottest part of the day, especially the east and then the north, like these here. And you see these plants, they're full of tomatoes. There's so many tomatoes on there. There's also a lot on there. I don't know if you see them. And then this plant, and then as I go down the row here, this is a different variety. They're staying much smaller, the plants, but they're still producing tomatoes. But then these plants further on the west side here, where they get sunshine on the hottest part of the day, there's not a single tomato on the plants here, and the plants are not as big and vigorous as they are on the east side, where they get shade on the hottest part of the day. You see there's not a single tomato on here, and there's one on here. This plant does get more shade. And then there's a couple of them on here, a couple of small ones here. And then as I come down further to the east, there's a lot here. This plant has lots of tomatoes, and so does this one, because this one gets more shade. This one has quite a few, and then this one has quite a few too. So I know that for West Texas, shade makes a difference.